Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Hope everyone's having a really good morning. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everyone's doing really well out there. And I don't know what it is, guys. I woke up with some sort of a premonition of sorts, a feeling of loss, a big loss. You know that feeling when you lose somebody, or lose something important to you that meant a lot to you, and then multiply that by 100. I'm feeling and I am starting to see that we've been on the wrong track the whole time when it comes to trying to figure things out. Humanity as a whole. We discuss, we try to talk, we try to figure things out, and that's why, we talk here. I got this really, really bad feeling that what's going to happen is not going to be an economic reset. It's not going to be an adjustment or a crash in the markets. It's not going to be. I think it's going to be a lot worse than you could ever fathom. I think it's coming. Something, somewhere, somehow, in different shapes and forms, will be coming for us. Every one of us. And no, it's not. Again, it's not an economic reset. We were talking years on this channel that the nobody rallied, nobody discussed and rallied that cities that people were born and raised in and educated in can't afford to live in their own cities. The middle class and upper middle class are completely bought out of their own markets. No one stood up and took watch of this and did anything about it. Nobody. Governments, nobody. It's a massive sell-off, and I think the sell-off is coming to an end. Whether it's in real estate, whether it's in stocks, whether it's in corporate buyouts, mergers, it's coming to an end. I think there's something major that's coming for us. And I'm not trying to doom and gloom, whatever you want to think I'm trying to do here. I don't care. I think that you need to, I think that people really need to start looking in at themselves and starting to fix the problems that we have within ourselves. There's so much hatred for each other out there. It's absolutely phenomenal. The amount of people that hate each other out there on a daily basis. People they don't even know. Just this hatred that people express for each other. And people are broke. People, the price of food's going up. The cost of living's going up. Taxes are going up. But there's something that's coming for us. All of us. And I don't even know how to say this. I don't even know how to put this in words to express what I feel or what I think is really coming forward. What's in the tubes? What's in what's awaiting us? What's coming down the conveyor belt for us? What are we going to process going forward? What are we going to produce going forward? What are we going to align ourselves going forward? What are they going to tell us? Or what should we be aligned with so it doesn't come for us? Something will be coming for every one of us. And no, it's not I always thought this housing crisis is going to affect every human being in every English-speaking country because people living in Sydney or people living in Toronto or Los Angeles, New York, wherever, can't afford to live in their own cities. They can't. London, they can't. So there's a major issue there. I saw the sell-off for years. We've been watching the sell-off and the bidding wars and people outbid of their own and then the bidding rent wars, rentals being bid up. And then you got the hatred that flows down from the landlords hating the tenants because they're off of work and they can't pay the rent. You got the hatred going. The hatred is just flowing and it's oozing and it's creating, it's developing. It is forming into something bigger. And I'm asking everybody to get right with each other. Get right with God. Get right with you. Get right with what you need to get right with. Get right with yourself. Call somebody that you've cut off, somebody you cut off of your life, or someone that you've removed from your life because you think you were right about everything. Call them and tell them you love them and tell them you're sorry. Someone you've been friends with all your life that you just cut yourself off from because you think you're so much better than everybody else. Start reaching out to one another because we need each other right now. We need each other a lot more than we ever have. We need each other more than we will ever imagine. Stop with this entitlement. Stop with this, I'm the greatest person that ever existed on this planet. Stop with it because nobody cares. Nobody but yourself cares. Let's start fixing ourselves. Let's start looking at one another. Let's start loving each other. Because loving each other is the true answer to everything. Because it's the way. And I'm asking that we reunite under a banner of love of some sorts, under a banner of acceptance for each other's souls. Because something's coming for every one of us, and it's coming for our souls. What's your price? Everybody has a price. And that's my concern. And I don't know what to say anymore. I just wish I had the answers. I just wish I was better at explaining this. And the people who are looking and say, like, what are you talking about? I'm not feeling anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Those are the people especially that really need to take a look at themselves and really need to step back and assess their situation. We can't plan things 5 days in advance anymore. We're in a situation where we can't even plan a picnic. Oh, wow, we can't plan a picnic, Mike, because the weather might be bad. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the changes. The fast forward. We're on fast forward right now, and it's fast forwarding towards destruction. I'm just asking for people to get right with themselves, get right with their souls. Find your soul. Everyone's got a spiritual entity. Everyone's got something. We're all connected in the end. We're all one. Let's look out for each other. Look forward to reading your comments below. It's not an economic takeover. It's not an economic reset. It's not a market crash. It's bigger than all of that. And I don't know what it is, but it is, and you could feel it. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about, or you could feel what I'm talking about. And let me know, please. Thanks for watching.